Welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm on a Skype call with my good friends Bowser, Mitch, and Fee. Hello, Fee. How are you? We'll bring it down here. Hi, Fee.
I'm doing great. How about you, Sean?
Wonderful. I'm stoked to be here. Mitch Power is also here with us. How you doing there, Mitch?
I'm good. I was really hoping
cool.
you'd ask Bowser
Thanks for
first how
telling me
she
all that
is.
stuff, Mitch. Bowser was here. Camera froze. We'll have her back soon, y'all. The face that froze on Bowser was worth the trip over to youtube.com/carpoolgaming and twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live, where we are here each and every single week. We're wondering if Bowser's camera is going to come back. That's okay. Don't sweat it. It's the Xbox Drive. It's just kind of how it goes here sometimes. Maybe Verizon is out. We have no clue. I'm so excited you guys are here. We've got a great show in store for you. We're going to talk about that there, Developer Direct. We're going to talk about the games that we're playing. But first, we're going to start the show like we do each and every week with our geek outs or shout outs, whatever you want. Mitch, what are you geeking out about there, buddy?
Okay, so I'm currently setting up my walk-in scene for my stream because it's been too long since I haven't had it set up. Last week, I showed you guys the mounts that I was going to use for my lights and my camera, and they're phenomenal. They are so good. Very
good
professional,
stuff.
very nice. So I got it set up.
What does that mean?
I hooked up.
For people who don't know, what is that? What does that allow you to do? Walk-in scene. Yeah, what does that mean?
Essentially, you ever, you know how like when meteorologists, when they show you the weather, how they walk into a green screen and the background behind them is different?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, but with a lot dumber things, not weather. You know what I mean? Technically, I could make a weather one.
But also weather. Why not start there?
I absolutely could. That is a possibility. However, the thing I'm geeking out about is I hooked up a webcam, which is a good webcam. But the problem is I have to zoom in. And when you zoom in on that, it's not fun. You know what I mean? Zooming in and digital noise and it looks bad. So I just went on eBay and I was like, hey, what does my awesome 4K Elgato cam, what does that cost on eBay randomly? Found somebody who was just selling it, didn't have a stand, didn't have the original cable. I don't care. I have cables. I have the stand that's going to be mounted there, right?
Yeah.
So I got a second of my super duper awesome 4K camera. Normally $300. I got it for $130.
Oh, we love a good deal in our geek outs. We love a good deal.
Stoked. So yeah, I'm going to be in that scene in all the 4K glory, but zoomed in, it'll probably be like 1440p, but it's still fine. It's going to be great. It's going to be clear, and my dumb scenes are going to be even better. Can't wait.
Nice. We love the P's and the K's and the FPSs and the whatever the hell else, the things that make it look and run great, Mitch. That's awesome.
Yep, 100%. Yeah,
nice,
super
man.
stoked for that. That will be happening next weekend, not this weekend. I decided I could have launched it tomorrow, but I was like, no, let's just wait for the good camera to show up. I'll have that Wednesday. Yeah.
Pin it. Very nice. I like it.
And I have popcorn.
Oh, I'm so freaking jealous of the popcorn, especially this week. I don't know why. Very nice. All right. Well, Fee.
Yes, Sean.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I have a question for you.
What's your question, Sean?
I was curious if there's anything in particular that you are geeking out about and or have a shout out for about.
Good golly gosh, Sean. It was hard to limit it down to just one this week.
For real?
For real, actually. There was a lot going on. You know what? I was going to shout out Backlogged, but I'm not going to. Do you know what I'm going to do instead, Sean?
What?
I'm going to shout out the free spreadsheet I specifically found for Return of the Obra Dinn, because boy howdy is that spreadsheet a powerhouse. It is insane. I was like, for context, everyone, this game, you have to identify not 10, not 20, but 60 people in this game.
It's too many.
It's a lot. There are topmen, there's captains, there's passengers, there's a bunch of other people, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what's happening. We've been going through it. There's like photos. You have to like figure out like, who is this person that just got impaled by a weird mythical sea creature? And you're like, I have no freaking clue. He has a blurry photo. Well, worry not, my friends. Because, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to show this spreadsheet. I'll post it in the Discord. It's too large for this podcast.
It's too large?
Too much.
This podcast can't handle this spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's insane. I was just like, I was already planning on organizing it. I'm like, I need to go. I need to figure this out. I'm just stressing out. But I'm going to, you know what? Not only is this like a geek out, this is a shout out to Sir Reality. Don't know where you are on the internet, Sir Reality, but the man, the myth, and the legend, or whomever they are, because I do apologize, I don't know their gender. They were the ones who made this, and they're like, hey, I made this spreadsheet. Here, I'm going to share it with all of you. And I'm like, you're doing the work, and I appreciate you.
Making the world a brighter place. Leaving that campsite cleaner than you found it, you know?
Exactly. Because this game is obscenely large, Sean. We've already gone through a little bit of, you know what? I lied. I'm going to share this spreadsheet. Do you mind?
Oh, you can't even help yourself. Yes, share it. Let's see the spreadsheet.
I have to share the spreadsheet. Not only that,
We're
have I
spreading
color-coded it
sheets.
slightly? Maybe.
6 minutes into the show, we're spreading sheets.
6 minutes into the show, and I'm already going through and showing you guys this spreadsheet because it is chef's kiss. So this is every single person in every single chapter.
Look at Mitch's face.
Then you can mark where they were located in that specific section. Now, mind you, I went through and I started adding a few people down here where you found them in the photos, but this is a masterpiece. This is just makes me happy. I don't know. Goodness gracious. So yeah, this is all 60 people. All 60 of them.
Give me some names. Give me some names. What they look like they're fun names, but that's really small for my aging eyeballs.
Absolutely. My apologies. Let me zoom in here, shall I?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
So we have Olis Wyattler.
Oh, yeah.
We also have Edward Spratt, Nunzio Pasqua, Emily Jackson.
Oh, shout out.
Miss Jane Bird. What a name.
Jane Bird.
Jane Bird. But yeah.
Oh, that's
we have
fun.
like a royal family.
A lot of seamen on that list, it looks like.
Yeah, we have 16 seamen total.
Yes. Yes.
Seaman total. So yeah, it's a wild and wacky time. Thank you, Mitch, for marking that particular section.
You're welcome.
No,
It's been a little unhinged here over at Carpool Gaming.
just a little bit. So yeah, I'm planning on going back and tracking everything that we've seen so far. Am I particularly more invested in cataloging all this? Maybe. Fascinating. But the story is crazy. It's wild, and I love the fact that, like, well, you know what? I'll put a pin in it. I'm putting a pin in. But this is my geek out. This spreadsheet.
Good
10
geek
out
out.
of 10. Thank you.
Spreadsheets can often be our geek outs. So you're on the Xbox Drive. Of course, I forgot to mention before we go over to Bowser and your geek out here, we are on a hard out, everybody. So if you hear us like suddenly stop the podcast, we are celebrating tonight. We're going to do the Fantasy Critic Draft. League A is drafting tonight. And I think, is it just me doing it? So it's my fault, I think. I mean, you guys, I guess, could carry on if you wanted to, but I think we'll probably shut her down at the 90-minute marks. We got to keep it straight and narrow, which we never do. Last week's show was like 4.5 hours or something crazy. We're absolutely focused here. Bowser, what the hell are you geeking out about?
I'm geeking out about lights. Camera, action. Let's go. I've been doing a lot of diamond art crafting. And, you know, the living room is set up light-wise to, oh my God. Gizmodo just broke me. I'm not even going to read it out loud.
I'll read it. Gizmodo said, I prefer it gay and wide. That is the best comment I think I've ever read. That rules. That rules. All right. Well,
that deserves a marker.
We'll try and do both. Okay. We'll try. Okay, Bowser, keep going.
All right. So I thought, I'm in the living room usually working on that. The lighting's not the best. It's like good lighting for watching television, not for doing crafts. So I hit the old Amazon as one does, and I found an architect desk lamp. What is that, you say? Well, it's got a base kind of similar to like a beefy monitor, So it's like a weighted base
Yep.
and an arm that comes up and a couple hinge points. And then it's like 3 lights, one across and one angled down. And you can have either the side lights or the middle light or all of them on. You can change the temperature, the brightness. Look, guys, it is too bright. Like, I have to work without the middle section on. It's too much light.
Gotta dim it.
These old eyes can see what's happening in the diamond art now. Assuming I wear my, like, special glasses.
I want to see the special glasses.
I'm getting to that point.
Can you wear the special glasses on the show sometime?
Yeah.
Are they like tinted? What do you mean special glasses?
They have a little magnification in them. They're my, like, sit all day at the computer glasses.
Okay.
They make her eyeballs 3
Sean,
times as big.
I'm 44. This is a thing that
Hey,
happens.
I'm right there with you, Bowser. I get it.
Yep.
I get it. It's the Diet Pepsi that keeps me young. It's the gallons and gallons of Diet Pepsi that it's keeping me preserved. You know, just chemicals running through my veins.
I think that Diet Pepsi made your hip pop earlier.
Oh man, my hip felt great. That is almost one of my geek outs. Bowser, did you get your glasses? Is that what you stepped away for? Did you get it? Did you get them? Oh, she's gonna change her glasses. Oh, they look fine. They look the same. That's not what I was expecting. Is there like
But they
I was
have
waiting
like
for,
the blue light
Toy Story
filter,
2 situation.
so they're not good for podcasting. Is it like
Those
reflects
legit
the
look
blue
like
light?
my glasses.
Yeah, they look
Yeah,
fun.
they're pretty
Yeah,
much
those are
Mitch
Mitch's glasses.
I stole them.
You guys easily could have done a bit where Mitch took off his glasses off screen and then you picked up your glasses off screen
remember
as if
that.
you're in the same room.
Yep.
Oh, I can't handle that though. It's too much. All right, me real quick. I'm geeking out about, I don't know if this counts. I'm going with it anyways. I have been noodling on this for quite some time. I talked about this with Amanda on the Real Carpool Gaming podcast that could be about literally anything for patrons podcast. In this case, it was about New Year's resolutions, goals, and intentions. I talked about I'd like to get more steps in. I'd like to be a little bit more active. I'm thinking maybe one of those walking treadmill things might be something I need to do. I found one. It was a good price. It's nice and low profile. It was supposed to arrive in February, and wouldn't you know it, on Wednesday morning, I got an email saying it's coming today. And I'm like, hot damn, I was fine with February, but January the 13th is fine too, or whatever day it was. That doesn't matter for the story. And I've been just walking an hour a day, just at my desk, playing Halo over the lunch hour, walking around, and I feel like kind of in the game, Mitch. I feel like, oh, maybe I'll turn up the speed here if it's a little bit more of an action-based one. But I'm trying not to fall over. This is kind of tricky. I'm playing at my desk. I'm walking around. I'm invested in the game and the story, but I'm walking in place. So it's a little tricky. I feel coordinated. I feel proud of myself, Mitch.
Things old people say for 200, Alec.
Damn.
I tried walking it off all over.
But on but you know what I'm saying? I know that sounded weird, but maybe you guys
It's okay.
could try.
The other day I was on the treadmill at the gym and I accidentally bumped into the thing that when you fall and that thing pops off and it stops the treadmill.
Oh, how
I accidentally
embarrassing.
walked too fast, bumped into it, it stopped, and I almost flew into the treadmill walking as fast as I was. So yeah, it's okay. We all have our moments.
We all have treadmill stories. Maybe I'll share another time, but not tonight because we're on a straight and narrow and gay and wide podcast tonight, everybody. Episode 415, getting off to the races here. Before we talk about the games that we're playing, we do something else in the meantime. What do we do over there, Mitch?
Housekeeping.
Oh, the quivering.
Housekeeping.
It
That's
didn't
the
come through because I was muted.
No, it came through.
It did
we
come
heard it.
through.
Oh, it did?
We heard double.
Yeah, but
awesome.
Oh,
you can
okay.
hit it twice if you want,
Housekeeping.
or three times.
That's the soft one.
All right, what do we got in housekeeping, my friend?
Oh yeah.
Don't eat your popcorn. This is your spot. Just pulls up his popcorn like he's about to
we
listen.
didn't have-
on the Goog Doc. It says Mitch right there.
Yeah, all right. We'll go ahead and go over that then. Housekeeping. The Carpool Gaming Fantasy Critic 2026 season is here. It is super fun, easy to do, and it's free. That's what it says here. I'm just
And
reading
it's
it.
too late for you to do anything about it.
You're out.
Yep, sucks to suck. We're having one of the
Sucks
drafts
to
tonight,
suck.
right after the show, and then tomorrow, Saturday, January 17th at 1 p.m. Eastern. And too bad if you're not in, you're lost. Sorry,
Yep, that's it.
I didn't make the rules. We do have events in the Discord for you to join, though. Make sure you join those for the Fantasy Critics stuff, so you can just see who wins. If you want to just join the Discord and just see who's talking trash in there, whoever's winning, and make sure you guys are there.
It's okay. You can move on. It's already been done by the time people hear this. We could have deleted this off the notes. You're good.
I'm glad I read the notes there. Thank you very much.
all fine.
Welcome back to the legendary Jonas Young for the ultimate producer tier. Jonas Young.
A new one. We have a new one. I love it. Oh, that's the best. You're great. You're great. Keep going. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Also, thanks to Adam for joining as a free member. Thank you very much. You can go ahead and feel free to join that, and check out my pants episode, which is actually going to go live here soon. So make sure you join for that too. Make sure you marker that. Thank you very much. Ryan's episode of Pants is now live. I'm next. Hey, by the way, I just want to point out, you guys can actually still ask questions because as of right now, I have yet to record it. I'm actually doing it right after this show. So if you guys have any questions, right now, anybody who's live on YouTube or Twitch, go into the Discord, ask those questions because literally I'm recording as soon as I'm done here. New episodes of Real with Sean and Amanda chatting about their 2026 goals, intentions, and ambitions, which Sean just talked about. And then, of course, there's a Nintendo post show on a Patreon exclusive. So make sure you guys check that out there too. Current Backtrackers game, Promise Mascot Agency, which they are going to talk about actually tomorrow, Saturday, January 17th at 11 a.m. Eastern. What the hell is happening? I'm reading and everybody's just, you guys good?
I'm flossing. I don't know what he's doing over there, but I'm just kind of dancing over here. Oh, you good?
Okay, cool. Sounds
Nailed
good.
it.
Cool. Current Book Crafters theme, new year, new to you, new author genre, and a new Discord voice channel. So make sure you guys are there for that, which is next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Of course, visit carpoolgaming.com for your merch needs. We're going to have free merch up there. Not free merch.
Free merch?
Not free
Can't
merch.
have free merch. No.
New merch?
You know what? Here's what I'll say.
Merch?
Go there every day and see if we randomly make one of the items free. And if we don't, just go ahead while you're there and buy
Oh,
something.
wouldn't that be something?
Buy some
super secret free.
What if out of nowhere, in a random time, we just make one of the items free?
I like that.
You won't know unless you go to carpoolgaming.com. But while you're there waiting for the free items, you can't resist but buy some of the actual items.
Take it out of
that are
Mitch's
there.
pay. That's pretty good.
100%.
Book crafters, I might have to get in on that. New year, new to you, new author genre, new. Man, January 24th. I might. Everything's new to me. I didn't know how to read before this year, apparently. I just learned how. I've
You also
already read
learned
a
to
book.
color.
Yeah, I learned to color. Man, oh, so good. Yep.
So
and we'll
good.
talk about smut.
Yeah, always smut.
Yeah,
Yep.
there is.
We're
yeah.
really bearing the lead when we talk about the book crafters. And if the backtrackers want to, have some smutty games over there, some waifus and husbandos, we're
I mean,
fine
that's
with
happened
it.
before. Didn't they play Boyfriend Dungeon or something?
Hell yeah. Yep.
There you go.
All right. While you're on carpoolgaming.com seeing if there's anything for free, why don't you be nice and give something to the chat? You guys can give stuff to the Twitch chat while we're live. Select whatever cool item you want. Give it to somebody there. And of course, everybody from YouTube at that point moves over to Twitch. It's a common
That's right.
thing.
That's what
Make
happens.
sure you guys do that. And of course, while you're there, you can also donate to our website. Give us some money so that way we can make Extra Life awesome and other events that we may have had a 2-hour meeting about before this show, but we're not going to tell you anything about it. You know why? Because that's confidential.
Top secret. Got to be a
Top
host.
secret stuff. Got to be a host. Sorry. And of course, while you're checking out carpoolgaming.com, you can check out all the different podcasts that we have to offer. We have the GUIs podcast, which is the Game of Our Year podcast, the Mini Indie Van, hosted by Fulia, the Nintendo Drive, the RPG Cave, and of course, the best show on carpool gaming, the Xbox Drive. So make sure you guys check all those shows. And that's it.
That's it. Bowser, yes. Hi.
Don, before we transition away from this, I don't think Mitch is aware of the lore. That
Oh,
he
the
just stumbled
Jonas
upon.
Young?
Yes. I
Yeah.
think maybe we should
I'm
explain
not.
that to Mitch.
Sorry, I'm not. Please help.
The Soft Jays. Special shout out to Jonas Young. Ultimate producer is crazy. You join an absolutely elite group of people who are supporting us and who have supported us at that just unbelievable tier. I literally cannot believe it. When Jonas Young is returning to us on the Patreon. Jonas Young has joined in the past at various levels, and it's great. We always celebrate you guys when you join the Patreon. There was a host who first pronounced Jonas Young as Jonas Young, and thus was born the Soft Jays here at Carpool Gaming.
So
Jonas
they're the
from-
one who started it.
Jonas started it by accident, not because
They didn't do it.
Yeah.
Somebody did it with their name. How about that?
Yes.
Got it.
So then it
Okay.
turned into Jonas Young, and then whatever you just said was something
I
different.
definitely
And
didn't say it right. Yeah, I can't
We've
read, so.
added another wrong pronunciation to Jonas Young, to Jonas Young. I
His
just did it
poor
myself.
generous soul.
Yes. So we just wanted to celebrate that. That's one of my favorite bits of lore is the Soft Jays.
Because it's
People
so
might wonder why.
pervasive, like Yon 32 all the time.
Yon 32.
You know?
Yeah.
Jardin. We
Yep.
switched it up and went to the hard
Smokin' Yo.
J's. Like,
Yeah. Do people realize when I say Smokin' Yo, it's actually Smokin' Joe? Like
People
I
who
don't
probably
know.
don't go in the Discord or anything probably don't.
Probably not. Probably not. It's pretty fun. Yeah, there's Yon 32 in the chat there right now.
So
no Jay's here on the podcast. Isn't that interesting? Or at all at Carpool. Do we have a Jay at the host?
anybody's
Man,
I don't know
have a
everybody's names.
Nope, that's it. I think that's it. Good housekeeping, Mitch.
Housekeeping.
Leave. Thank you. Oh, look at us.
Thank you.
We got that. We got that down.
here we do. My throat
Okay,
hurts
who's going to
screaming,
start?
but it's okay.
We've been playing some video games. I am done my wheel. I'm just going to tease that a little bit. I've completed my wheel, and now I don't know what to do. I'll pin that. Bowser, tell me, please. What the hell are you playing over there?
It's been a little light on different games this week, but Mitch
Sorry.
and I had jumped back into Fortnite because there's South Park quests to do. I need to get some South Park stuff. I don't know if you're aware of this. Like, if you do the South Park quest, you earn a special currency. The final item of note in that progression is Terrence and Phillip as dolls that are your pickaxe. So you just smack them into walls.
Oh, that's
And there's
pretty
nothing
good.
I want more in the game of Fortnite right now than to get that pickaxe. So, got to do the dailies over there.
Yep.
We've been having fun, getting some crowns, doing all the things. You know how it goes.
Damn.
Normal
Yep.
things, winning games
Just
left
the
and right.
normal
I'm
stuff.
saying.
Yeah, no
You
big
know?
deal.
We've
Speed
also
champions.
been working on those Apex Legend, the Battle Pass we're both done with now. And we've been doing the event stuff. They just dropped new event packs, so Mitch thought he was okay until at least Tuesday, and he's not. So
I really
here we
did.
go.
I thought I was good to
Damn.
like play different shit this weekend. Nope.
You
Thanks,
don't have-
Apex.
It'll take you like 37 seconds to get the event currency and get those.
No, I literally will probably turn it on tomorrow morning before my stream and like just get the event stuff done and then go play something else. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's fine. Then the other big drop for the week for me is Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0.
Oh, yeah.
I told Green Jeans about it because it came out a day early. I don't know what Nintendo is doing. I feel bad for people that like had the day off work scheduled, and then like Nintendo's like, oh no, we'll just drop it a day early just for funsies, you know. But yeah, having a good time. The new items in there are phenomenal. All of the Zelda things, all the Splatoon things, the outfits. Paulin's gonna move into my island. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah, I'm very excited for all of that. But Green Jeans is hooked. He's doing the DIY drop-offs at the hotel. He's trying to get that achievement thing done. He'll probably be done by the time this podcast is over. So, yeah. Lots of Animal Crossing happening in this
I
house.
like it.
Yeah,
Nice.
little change up. But I have some things on my games I'll be playing next.
Oh,
So,
What we will
one of
be
them we'll talk
playing.
about later.
okay.
I think Fee's going to talk about one, so I'll let Fee talk about the other one.
No,
It's on her list, so...
Fee's
That's
not
it for
here,
me.
man. Well,
Fee left
Fee will
us.
come back later. Oh, Fee's
I'm
back. Hi,
here.
Fee.
No,
Hi.
I've been here the whole time. I have an eyelash in my eye, guys.
Oh,
I'm not
I
gonna
hate
lie to
it.
you.
You need my
Oh.
glasses?
Yeah, I would love that. I'll just start stacking glasses. That'll help my eyelash in my eye.
Oh.
We'll be able to see it from
Yes.
here.
Exactly.
We put enough glasses in there.
Exactly. No.
Did you
do
try
want me-
fully rubbing it with your entire palm? Just get right in there.
no.
Yeah, no, you didn't try that yet? Okay.
I was trying not to because I have eyeliner on and makeup on, so I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, Mitch knows what I'm talking about. Just
That's crazy.
Full head, just dig
When
it
you
on
do it, you
out
have
of
something in
there.
your eye, aggressively press with your full palm into your eye socket. It's fine.
I can't do that. No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
not with makeups.
Fair. Mitch knows what it's like to wear makeup.
I do. I wore it
It's
once.
true.
Actually, no, I've worn it a couple times. My daughter put makeup on me for extra life stuff. So
Well, there you
yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
See, I told you. All right. Do you guys want to rock, paper, scissors for who goes next, or should I just choose?
just choose.
Aw. I'm going to imagine that Mitch went with rock and Fee went with paper. So, Fee, you get to go next. Because rock always wins, right, Mitch? Nothing beats rock. Fee, what the hell you been playing this week, my friend?
You know what? I'm gonna go in a little bit of. I'm gonna go in order, Sean.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off
Don't know what
with-
that means.
Okay, no. I'm going from like between
Like
the last
alphabetical?
episode. No, from the last episode until now. So last Sunday, I did my archipelago with a few friends. What that means is we all download a specific game, and then we download mods, and then it actually causes a different effect in our game. So we'll have different items missing, and we actually have to wait until someone else plays to a specific point in their game to be able to get items for the game that you're playing. For example, I was playing Slay the Spire, and I could not go into, like, I couldn't go heal myself at the fire. So for context, there's kind of like base points. It's almost Inscription-y in a way, where you play different rounds following this kind of map. And then there's like rest points. I couldn't rest anywhere because someone didn't find my fire yet. So there's a lot of different fun elements that way. You get different cards, money, etc. For myself. Lucas was playing Star Fox 64, and unfortunately he was locked out 90% of the game because the only path forward was locked in another part of Kay's game. She was playing Inscription, which is why I brought Inscription. So we're playing with 4 of us. It's absolutely bonkers, and what makes it even worse is we are playing with someone who is playing Super Mario 64, and we are all what we call deathlock. And for people who are not sure what deathlock means, that means if one person dies, we all die. Except I don't actually die. I just lose 25% of my health consistently, which became quite a nuisance. And there was a lot of yelling, and it was a lot of fun though. So we're doing it this weekend again. So I have always really enjoyed Slay the Spire. I'm a really big deck builder fan, so being able to play it in general is a lot of fun. Playing it with these limitations, slightly stressful, mostly because I kept unlocking really great items for people, and then they turn around and they're like, guess what, Fiona? I got you 5 gold. And I'm like, that is absolutely insane. I just got you a bunch of like essentially like totems and like other things to like really benefit them, and they sent me like 5 coins, and a lot of things cost upwards of like 200 coins. And sometimes they just give me 1 coin, and I'm like, this is absolutely bonkers. So yes, it is technically a co-op. It is absolute chaos, and that's also probably why I like it a lot, is because there's just absolute randomness the entire time. So yeah, I think it would be fun for us to all at some point do an archipelago together, if you guys were interested, except I'm seeing like a very confused look, which is completely understandable because I didn't even know what an archipelago was until 3 weeks ago. When
I didn't know it was a word.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck on the word. Yeah, I'm with Mitch.
That's a place.
Yeah. It's like a landform.
Yeah.
Learning new things by the second.
Yeah.
An archipelago is a group or a chain of islands clustered together in a sea or ocean or other body of water. Interesting. Like the Hawaiian or Japanese archipelagos. Often formed by volcanic activity or tectonic shifts. That rules.
It's like these games, they're very opposite games, but they're all connected together because other items get unlocked by you continuing with your game. So gonna be playing that again this Sunday. But
Sweet.
then
You'll be done Control in no time.
Correct, which is what I'm currently about to talk about, which is Control. Boy, howdy, is Control. Like, okay, I could have probably just gone through and just completed the story, like the main quest line, and been like, I don't give a diddly damn about anything else happening.
Diddly damn. That was so cute.
But I want to be able to, like, I, of course, want to know everything, so I keep on going on side quests. Mind you, there are some quests that I'm like, absolutely not. I do not care about those timed quests that are like, you only have 25 minutes to find this item. I'm like, well, that item's just gonna live its best life somewhere in this delightful area. But yeah, I definitely want to, like, I'm very excited to continue. I found out that from what I was being told in my chat this week, I'm about 50% in, but that also depends on how much more story side plot I'm going into. Because I went to quite a few different nooks and crannies of the different, like the FBC, which is probably going to be my downfall. But honestly, I'm not feeling terrible about how far I've made it so far. I mean, we're 16 days in and I'm 50% in a large story-based game, so
Pretty good.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like, if I was, like I said, if I just wanted to finish the game right now, I could probably just streamline the main story and continue on with that. But the reason why it's taking me longer is because I am reading essentially everything on stream. I'm having discussions, but then also looking at different areas. Like yesterday, I found a completely padded room that was playing music from Poets of the Fall, which is a phenomenal band, by the way. But yeah, obviously I can't talk about much about this game because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But if you want to...
Maybe a Control spoiler cast on the GUI's podcast feed.
That's a really good
Don't have to
plan.
commit to anything. I just get excited about stuff, and the thing comes to my mind, and it comes out of my face into this
I mean,
microphone
I just
through the
need-
internet to your ears.
I mean, Sean, I need to talk about this game to somebody because there's so much going on in this game, and Bowser just played it, so I would love nothing more
I'm
to.
still waiting for you to read all the lore to me.
I've been
we need you to
reading so
explain it
much
to
of
us.
it.
I know.
Oh man, it's so good. Also, I just
Though
like
I have to
seeing
say, like
Yeah.
the first time I was watching you stream Control, and
Yeah.
like I was only half paying attention. I'm like doing a craft or something, right? Mm-hmm. And you're reading some of these notes and things that are tossed about. I was first questioned if my internet was having issues, and I second questioned your health and mental capacity. And that's because there's a lot of like redacted sections on the documents. So like Fio just say the dog went car over there, stop sign, and I'm like,
okay,
what?
I have changed that. So anytime I get to that point now, I'm just like, the dog walked over to redacted and then found
Yeah.
information on the date of redacted. And so every time now, so I don't, because I did get that feedback was, Fee, it sounds like you're essentially breaking up or losing your connection. And I'm like, no, it's just, there's a, there's,
Yeah,
this
there's
is
a
the
lot of
page,
redacted
and then
stuff.
like this, all of it is like redacted. So what am I supposed to do at that time? So I'm trying to reenact that. Yes, Mitch.
I would add a censored sound that you can hit with a Stream Deck when
That's
you
what
get
I
to
was thinking.
redacted.
You need a
right?
soundboard.
So then when you do that, people can either think you're saying something that's redacted or just horrible swear words, and they can decipher what they want to on their own.
Ooh, I'm gonna make it a creepy one. That sounds like essentially like a computer like, blanking it out.
Every time.
Not that.
Might not be me laughing, but we're gonna find something. That's for sure.
I like it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I do a pretty good feed.
You do very.
I mean,
good
that would
at
be funny every time it's redacted. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I mean, that's kind of perfect, actually. It's redacted. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You'll never know. It's redacted.
It's true. It's very true. Next is, of course, Mahjong Soul. I'm not going to get into it.
You have been you've been bearing the lead on this one, Fee. I got to come at you with this one. I saw you streaming this. I didn't know this was a thirsty ass game. I had no clue. The loading screens, the characters of this, like, I just thought you were kind of playing like this cutesy little tile game from Japan. And it is that, but also the loading screens. What in the world?
Okay, that's the event loading screen, and I did say when I started, I'm like, okay, I forgot how to turn, because you can essentially turn off all the ones that you don't want showing up.
Nope.
And then
Turn
Kay's just
on.
like, just leave it, just leave it. And
Just
then
turn
it
'em
was
on.
just really funny because sometimes, like when I was streaming, I every so often we'd think Sean left, but then the loading screen came up and he's like, I almost missed it, and I'm like, Sean, you haven't talked in like 25 minutes.
I was playing Halo. I'm like,
So
oh, goodness gracious.
It just killed me. So yes, there are definitely some very thirsty ones. So I will say a lot of the ones that I have currently are very PG in comparison to what they have on there. So just take that as you will. But yeah, I don't know what happened. It was like in 2024 they just went thirsty, and it's just been continuously like that since.
It
I think I know
sounds-
what happened.
Yeah, I mean, it got revenue.
Pretty clear.
So
Yep, exactly.
It's doing well. It's doing well now. Anime characters, because there are definitely some collaborations, but the rest of them, just really attractive babes.
Yep.
Is a huge thing for sure.
Yes, Mitch.
Yes,
Sean
Mitch.
was asleep last night. He was falling asleep when he was watching the stream, and then that showed up, and that dude started typing in all
Back.
caps locks. He was awake.
Yeah.
He was
Just an
wide
absolute
awake.
creep over here.
Yeah, dog. You were like, hold on. What's that loading screen?
So yeah, it was definitely. I will say when I'm streaming it, sometimes I do have an otter that pops up. If the skin is like, if the character is a little bit too much, I do have to put the otter on. Now, of course, you don't have to. Technically, I wouldn't be getting in trouble. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
All right.
Because yeah, there you go.
Mahjong Soul. Who knew?
Mahjong Soul. And the last one, and it's probably going to be a collaboration with Bowser on this one because, of course, a game came out this week that shadow dropped for Game Pass, Sean, and I'm so upset about it because I can't play it right now, and that's Quarantine.
Oh, no.
I want to play Quarantine so bad. It was one of my favorite demos of last year. And I'm like, oh man, like, you know what? It's going to help me right now. I don't have access to it. I haven't purchased it. I'll take that as an opportunity. That'll be like my congratulations. You finished your 3 wheel games. And then I was just like, okay, while I'm doing that, I'm just going to check out Game Pass for any detective games because they do have that detective sale on right now. And that game came up and I'm like, this has to be a mistake. But I'm looking at the Game Pass screen. Why is Quarantine here? Because Quarantine's on Game Pass. Yeah. So
Quite the predicament.
Realize exactly which game this was. Like, even when it dropped on Game Pass, I was like, Quarantine Zone? Okay, whatever, you know? And I saw it was PC only. I was like, whatever. But then Beast mentioned wanting to play it, and I was like, wait a minute. Is this that one that I see on social media all the time? And it is. People trying to, like, come into your area, and you gotta, like, see if they've been bitten by zombies and if they're infected.
It's like the zombie version of Papers, Please.
Yeah.
Comedy gold here. We just gotta get there.
This is
we
a
need
good
Fee
one.
to hurry up and finish Control and whatever the heck else the wheel spun for. And
Oh yeah, what else are your wheel games? You got Control's the first one. What else?
Tiny Bookshop, which by the way has a update this weekend, and they're implementing 100 new games and areas. So not
That's
100
fun.
new areas, but new areas. And then the last one is The Night is Grey, which I could technically finish in a stream. So it's
Indeed.
the 1 and 2 are the big ones that are going to take me time, and then the last one I'm just going to do in one stream. That's legitimately my plan. Is I will start in the morning and I will continue playing that game until I'm finished it.
Good plan. To catch anybody who's new,
Yes.
at the beginning of the year, me, Fee, and Ryan, we all spun wheels to determine the first 3 games or such that we'll be playing this year. And we cannot veer away other than some of the loopholes that Fee has created in terms of like multiplayer games that she's obviously taking advantage of, which is wonderful and great. Fee, I have completed my wheel games. I have an interesting proposition for you.
Okay.
I just want to, you can think about this. We can see what the chat thinks about this. As you were saying, like you're feeling kind of trapped. I have completed my wheel games. People are asking me online, what is next? And my only answer for them is crippling indecision. I have no clue what is next. So I feel like some sort of exchange maybe is in order here. Something I'm willing to offer you. I will do one more wheel spin to determine my next game in order to grant you freedom to do whatever you want, maybe for a week. But I need a little something. I don't know what that is. Maybe chat can give us some ideas. But I'm willing to take one. I'm going to do another wheel spin, grant you like a week of freedom. This is kind of like a fairy tale kind of deal. Like what is the exchange? I don't know exactly what it is because I haven't literally just thought of this as we were chatting right now. Ryan says, get me in on this. Ryan will also allow you to be free from your wheel spins. This could be a new loophole to consider.
Because I will stream Quarantine all week. I will.
Okay, let's think about it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, it could be a favor. A favor,
Yes.
says Ryan. Mitch did not enjoy that at all. Not even one little bit. Okay.
Many loopholes.
Well, we'll think about what the exchange might be. It may be your voice. It'll be like the Little Mermaid. I'll give you your freedom, but you will not be able to sing any longer. Keep singing!
What? What are we talking about?
Oh, I have no idea. Yep. Okay. Anything else? You play anything else over there, Fee?
Not at all, Sean. Not at all.
Sweet.
Not allowed.
That's all right. Not allowed. Damn.
I'm not loud.
For now. For now.
now.
Okay. Mitch, what are you playing over there, my friend?
Hey, buddy, what's up? So besides the daily Apex and Fortnite with Bowser, because that's something that we've been doing. Literally, I'm like, are you available to do dailies? Yes, we do dailies, and then we're just like, okay, have a good day, and we just stop playing. Like
That's
basically what we do. However, there are 2 other games that I did because I came back to streaming last weekend. There are 2 other games that I did play that were not Apex and Fortnite. I played about 30 minutes of Arc Raiders. Like I played like 30 minutes of it. And it's simply because Arc Raiders is a 3-player game at max. And Dame showed up and he was the fourth player, and we're like, oh, we'll hop off this and play something, as a collective of 4 people. But I played Dark Raiders. I literally did 2 missions, and it was, I'm not going to say underwhelming, but like I obviously barely scratched the surface of this game, right?
Sure.
It's your looter extraction game. It runs very well on PC. It is very optimized on PC. I have seen plenty of content creators play this game, and lots of funny moments have happened. However, I can't speak on those funny moments happening because literally nothing really crazy exciting happened when I played. I did get a crash course from Buzz and Steven. They were kind of just like, here's what you should start looking for. Here's how you kind of do these things. They also did inform me, which is good to hear. It is not a game that, like, there's some games that you definitely want to play with your friends, and then some games like you'd rather never play by yourself because like the randoms you play with suck. Supposedly, the solo in this game is not bad. Like, you could do solo missions, like go out, go get some loot, come back, just kind of like run little solo missions here and there. They were saying, like, just do that, get some experience out there, stuff like that. So I do want to play more of the game. That was probably what I was going to try to focus on this weekend. The only thing that sucks is, like I said, is you run it across the situation where it's max of 3 players. And then if that 4th person shows up, you don't want to be the dick that's still playing 3 players and they're doing something else. So when Dame showed up, we swapped over to Battlefield, RedSec, which is the Battle Royale game for Battlefield. And I will tell you, the last time I played this game was 2 months ago for my Extra Life. That's the only time I ever played it. And I can tell you that it is a very good game still. Apparently, Sean and Fee have heat pads. Is that what we're rocking right now?
Matching heated pads. Yeah, that's a visual gag for our friends here. Yep.
They have heat pads.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
No, but like I will say, Battlefield RedSec is fun. It is definitely a battle royale game that you can get into that I don't feel like I didn't play that game for 2 months, and I jumped into it, and it was playable.
Still good. Nice.
I didn't feel like it definitely didn't feel like COD, because if you step away for COD for 2 months, you are in a world of hurt. You don't know what guns are good. All these updates have happened. The only thing that worries me is like I feel like there wasn't too many updates in the time that I haven't been playing. Like, they added more plates, they've tweaked things here and there, but it's almost essentially the exact same game as it was 2 months ago, which some people are like, you guys didn't do a winter event. You guys haven't really been putting out too much content for it. At the same time, if the base game is good, I don't need to have like all this new stuff shoved down my face. You know what I mean? I'm down with just, what's there. But it's still fun. And I look forward to playing. Like I said, trying to get more into, especially now with Apex, like Battle Pass, I'm done. Like, I really don't have to play Apex for like a month, because the Battle Pass, me and Bowser have been killing it with the dailies and doing all that stuff. So Battle Pass is done. We started working on Fortnite though because of South Park. Really, honestly, because of South Park. If South Park didn't happen, would I care to play it as much? No. Also, Battle Pass for that. I definitely want to do that. Yes, Bowser.
Before I forget, I didn't mention it earlier, but the coolest thing as part of South Park in Fortnite is occasionally you can find an item in the game called Kenny's Respawn Token. And it is exactly what you think. If you get killed, you'll just respawn from the sky. And there's nothing better for a South Park thing than Kenny can come back to life.
Of course.
I'm so excited about it.
There are insane amounts of South Park references and lore that are in this. It is
don't do it to me. I can't. I love it. I love South Park.
It's really, I'm telling you, there's Cartman Land, which is like an amusement park.
Yes, nobody's allowed in.
Nobody's allowed in. They have the lazy river there is all yellow. Because I remember, if you remember, the water park was mostly pee because
was it the third graders, the first graders, or whatever it is? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the water park specifically at Cartman Land is yellow. Oh my
God, that's so funny.
There's a lot of like random references here and there. The actual characters, like the boys in the game, look great. And like they have a lot of like, there's Princess Kenny posters. There's just like,
that's so good.
It's real. Cheesy poofs are an item that you get health with. Yeah. They did a really good job with it. And like I said, that's kind of, I think I want to say me and Bowser are probably going to lean on that game because Apex is, I'm not going to say done for the season unless they do some other event, but like there's really no incentive for us to kind of get back in it, especially like with this new event. Me and her probably have it. I'm not saying I don't want to play it. I do. But like also with Fortnite Crew, we have battle passes that we literally can complete now in Fortnite. So it's like I'd rather grind Fortnite and at least get my V-Bucks out of it, so I can get more, something cool out of it.
I can grind with you, Mitch.
There you go. We can do that. Me and Bowser literally are daily on there doing it. Daily. Like we hop on and we're just like,
it's quite a commitment.
Get free, couple games, do some daily challenges, and after you do the dailies though, it's like, okay, cool. See you tomorrow. Like,
peace out.
We don't play that much, but getting those dailies done, you will get your battle pass done mighty fast. So
you had me pretty close to not playing Fortnite, but playing the Stick of Truth. I kind of want to play a South Park game all of a sudden.
The Stick of Truth is an item in the game, by the way.
Ah, I love it. Yes.
It is, yeah. They had like a whole animated episode kind of intro of like why they're there. And it's great. Like they just, South Park knows exactly how to cater to its fans. And the Terrence and Phillips thing is really nice. Towley is a sidekick in the game that you can get you can just run around with you. I'm like, dude, they just know what they're doing. So
I'll check it out.
Check those out.
Possibly.
Yep. Possibly.
Very nice. Anything else there, Mitch?
No, that's it.
Anything you will be playing? I guess you kind of just laid out most of that for us. Anything else?
Like I said, Arc Raiders, I definitely want to try to get more of that played. Because dude, I haven't recognized a game that's taken over like so many content creators all at once, like that game has. Like people don't care to play Battlefield. Like that came out a week or two after Battlefield, and all of these content creators that I thought would be all over Battlefield were just like, nope. Arc Raiders. And crazy. That's it. And I mean, obviously they're having a great time with it. The game looks like it's designed well and actually like polished, and they've already had all these updates and stuff. So I would like to get more into that game for sure.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. You're just shooting things and it's great. And that's basically all I've been doing. I've been shooting things in a whole bunch of games. The entire 2026, that's all I've been doing is shooting stuff up. I grab a gun, I put bullets into it, and I shoot stuff. In video games, of course. I'm Canadian, so just relax, everybody. I don't remember last time that we chatted last week. Was I done Doom yet, or almost done Doom? I was done Doom. I told you. Okay, we wrapped that. Okay, so finished Doom. Obviously, the next wheel game, the next selection on the wheel was 2 games. It was Halo 4, then Halo 5, and I'm here to tell you guys, I beat both of them this week. These campaigns, pretty short, pretty tight. I don't think I remember them being quite this short. I don't know if the first couple of games are a bit longer. But it didn't take me a whole heck of a lot of time, and I'm not mad about it. Both from a wheel front and at least in Halo 4's. Let me start with Halo 4. Halo 4 is great. Halo 4 is just straight up great. Good. I made a Blue Sky post and just a cheeky little one. I went into Microsoft Paint. I know Fee loves Microsoft Paint. White background, red text. Halo 4 is good, and I'm just here to say it. I mean, I don't care what you guys think, because I think that game is very good story, tight campaign, as in, it doesn't meander, it doesn't introduce needless things, nothing, like which I'll get to with Halo 5. Feels good to play, looks really sharp, played well on PC. Like, I kind of really love it. I love, Cortana basically is losing her mind. She's been in service for too long, and the AI can't do the damn thing, which is really, really good for as long as Halo and has been around up until that point. Master Chief and Cortana, the way that they're just like, they're together, they're this duo. Nothing will come between them, surely, except like, there's like a lifespan thing. And it's really strong. I really enjoyed this game. Compared directly to Halo 5, which I remember really liking the gameplay, which I still do, but the story really is a bit of a mess, as in...
Yeah, it is.
But in a way that maybe you guys might not be expecting. It's too big and too short of a game, too small of a game. It's like they kind of took like this half step of wanting to explore more. Like you get these like missions in between where you're wandering around like a town, you're listening in on people. Like they kind of tried to do something different, but it didn't go far enough for what the story was endeavoring, Mitch.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've always been fond of Halo 4. Halo 5's gameplay, I actually preferred more.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, Halo 5 had a lot of like new Spartan abilities and things like that were super cool. The dynamics, especially Sean beat it, but like you could have done the whole game 4-player co-op, which is cool too.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of cool things that you can do in that game. And like I said, like the gameplay itself and also graphically, they're both gorgeous. Like people forget about that. Halo 4 was a 360 game. That game is pretty. That game is, and that was definitely the like Last of Us of PlayStation, and what I mean by that is they had figured out the hardware so well that they could maximize and make the game look as gorgeous as possible.
Yep.
So like that's what Last of Us did on PS3, and like Halo 4 was absolutely that for 360. I felt
Totally
like that
agree.
was like the last really hardcore first party Microsoft game that was only 360, and they pushed, and that I remember that playing that game like, oh my lord, this game is
How is
pretty.
this possible?
Yeah,
and
it
maybe
looks
the
so good.
last example of that being even a thing. Like that used to be just a standard, right? When you get to the end of a console life, and it's like the last game that comes out is always like this amazing thing. They've learned how to squeeze all the juice out of this console. Doesn't really happen like to that same degree. I guess any of the leaps in technology doesn't really happen the way that it used to. But
Agreed.
yeah, man, like Halo 5 was like Cortana, obviously with Halo 4, she's gone rampant. Like it's the end of her lifespan and stuff. And then there's maybe some hope for her, right? And she turns into this villain, which is really compelling. Like this should be, what do you mean? What do you mean? This, like, you've been at my side this whole time. What do you mean? Now you're like this galactic villain. It's a massive theme and topic and switch and flip. And it's like, I'm torn between being Master Chief some of the time and John Locke. And I just want to tackle this like sort of criticism of the game at that level versus what I remember hearing at the time, which was, you're not Master Chief the whole time. And it's like, that's dumb. But what it does, like if we can actually look into it, is if you're not Master Chief the whole time, then you know the relationship with and the chasing after Cortana the whole game is split. And there's just not enough game to do all of it. There's a random mission I needed Fee to like look up for me, like the background and the lore. I'm like, is there like some sort of like civil war happening with the Covenant alien dudes? Like, what is happening here? And it was basically a cheap plot point to have me fight somebody in that mission, and they were in the way of me getting after Master Chief. Now, I know talking about Halo 5 in this detail in 2026, when it came out in whatever it was, 2015, 2016, is maybe weird. I don't care. I love playing these old games. I think it's great. And just kind of like looking at it with, like right after, I never played Halo 5 in this way, having done Halo 4 the day before, or even within the same day, loaded up in the exact same day. And I really am enjoying that. This may have something to do with what I might be playing next. Do I go to Infinite? Do I go to another Halo game? It's very possible. But I haven't like experienced the story in this way. It's always like years apart from like one of the Halo games to another Halo game. So that's been kind of new and fun for me. Skyward King points out in the chat, spoiler warning. I don't think that these are spoilers. These are the premises of the games.
Yeah, for the most part, you didn't go into too much detail about like full details of why Locke's hunting Chief, and you didn't get too into it.
Mitch, we got Wendy's.
Dude, let's go, bro!
Oh, we got Wendy's.
let's
go! Thank you. We got
dude.
Wendy's. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Yep. Not sponsored.
You got a great partner there. I'm just saying.
Oh, good stuff.
Good stuff. Shout out to my sponsor, Wendy's.
Yeah, that's your sponsor. That's right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. They took care of my boy.
So I had a great time playing Halo 4. I had a pretty good time playing Halo 5. I'm mostly just glad that I kind of have these in very recent memory. I would say Halo 5 is better than most people remember it. It's not as good as I remember it. So somewhere in between, whatever that means to you guys. Pretty good, gorgeous game, fun to play. Shooting Forerunners is awesome. They got these glowy bits, and if you hit it just right, gone, dead. So good. Oh. So
yeah. Also, too, like the one thing I had mentioned too is like it's almost the inverse of like I preferred the Halo 4 campaign compared to Halo 5, but the multiplayer is the exact opposite. Halo 5's multiplayer rocked. It was so good. Many cool modes, so many new innovative things that Halo wasn't doing. They had this PvE mode called Warzone, which was super awesome. But then Halo 4's multiplayer was kind of bland and unforgettable. Like it was just like the abilities they added didn't add too much to it. The maps were like whatever. But no, like Halo 5's multiplayer, I would be super down to play Warzone. Because like I have a bunch of rec cards that I had. Because like funny enough, like when Sean brought up Halo 5, I'm like, how many hours? I have like 500 hours in Halo 5.
That's crazy.
And like that was a game that me and my buddy Jared, it was similar to how me and Bowser are right now. We both got off work at the same time, and we're just like, you want to run some Halo? Yeah, cool. And we did that for like probably a year straight. Like we just played Halo 5 every day.
Yep.
And like I said, I'm a super down to play more Halo 5, Warzone multiplayer, whatever we can.
Bringing it back.
We had Halo Saturdays.
Yeah.
Which were super fun, and we focused mostly on but also at the same time, it was best when we had a bunch of community members doing the Master Chief Collection, that stuff.
Yep.
But it's on Game Pass, it's on PC.
Because apparently I have like 3 days in Halo 5. I don't remember playing that much Halo 5, but I guess so. Like, the multiplayer time adds up for sure.
It really was fun. It really was. So,
really good, man. Yeah, I mean, like, the music, I would say, is quite different in Halo 4 and Halo 5. Really punchy, cinematic, great like score in Halo 4, kind of generic in Halo 5. And so these beats didn't really, like the story beats that should have been really momentous, just felt kind of a little bit.
Right.
I was saying on Blue Sky, there's so much story and so much to capture in Halo 5. I kind of wish that they had done more games for that story. And it was just as we're like, 2015, 2016, we're no longer getting 3 game trilogies in the same console cycle. You'll be lucky to get 1 major Halo game per console. So it's like, it's kind of a bummer. I was left going, like, and didn't they leave this story altogether? Like, I'm like,
yeah, they straight up abandoned.
They're gone, dude. Like,
Locke is not a thing in Infinite whatsoever.
It sucks.
Yeah.
People just, I'm frustrated with gamers generally. That's my last thing I'll say about this. Is like, this is the take on Halo 4 and Halo 5. Is everybody's like, oh, it's not Bungie, so I guess it's not good. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, man. People are a little too harsh, a little too precious with it, and it's a shame because there is good stuff there, and I might just be upsetting people who are Halo fans because it's not their Halo. I'm telling you, Halo 4 better than way better than you think. Halo 5 also better than you think, but maybe not by much.
It's crazy because also on Metacritic, no Halo game has scored like piss poor. By the way, like not one. Like the lowest rated Halo game is actually Guardians at an 84.
Yep.
That's not a bad score.
Agreed.
That is an accurate score for sure. But like Halo 4 got an 87.
Yeah.
Reach got a 91. Halo 3, 94. Halo 2, 95. Halo 2 deserves a 95.
Halo 5 was all over the place. Some people loved it, and some people like that. It was very divisive, polarizing.
It is. And even Halo Infinite has an 87. So like, I mean,
because it was better than 5. It was all relative,
was,
man. It was always based on like what came before it. So
yeah,
I might do Infinite next. Yeah, like what happened with Cortana, the Guardians. It was all very cool, and we lost it all. So man,
that gameplay loop in Infinite is awesome, though. Love
Agreed. Yep. Shout out.
I see that Mitch failed to mention Halo Spartan Assault with a Metascore of 53.
Damn.
We don't talk about Spartan Assault.
We don't talk about Spartan Assault.
We don't talk about that game.
I don't really like the Halo Wars. I know some people like those ones, but I need a keyboard and mouse for my RTS games.
I played Halo Wars 2 on my Xbox. I played and beat that game on Xbox. And it was cool. Like, just same thing I did Gears Tactics. It's the same thing. Like, it's just a random one-off thing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't necessarily my favorite. But
I never finished Gears Tactics. Gears Tactics did a thing that I will never forgive it for, and this is one of my little things. It had optional side missions that were required to progress the story. And that is no. Absolutely. How did that get approved? Who approved this? Not me. Okay, that's what I've been playing. Doom Eternal, Halo 4, Halo 5. I've completed 4 games already here in 2016. That's 2016. Jesus Christ, just lost a decade. 2026. Good God.
For 10 years.
Well, I mean, these games I could have played in 2016, just about.
Yeah, you could have.
Bolt gun. Okay. I think that's it. What do we want to do next?
All right, let's bring some friends into the carpool with us.
Hooray.
Hey.
I Can't See writes in and says, since we're in that viral games window before the AAA games and such start to drop, has anyone heard of any viral games or games that have that potential? Does anyone here have any ideas?
Quarantine. It's literally.
I love it.
I'm
I think it was already
viral
viral on Steam.
Yeah,
proudly.
well, here's the thing. It was viral already, but the amount of extra editions that they've added in the release, like day one release, is absolutely insane. Like now, like when you first got to play it, it was scan the person, send them to liquidation or the sick bay, or they're okay. And that was essentially all you got to do. There were a few night raids that you had to deal with. There was a few kind of like management overall when it came to kind of like the safe haven in the back where people can actually get released to kind of go into the... There's a whole thing. But now there's like experimentation, finding actual vaccines, going through and like collecting information and data. Like there's like warrants, there is like specific rulings that you have to do X, Y, and Z in a day. Like there's just so much that they've added to it. So I would say that's my answer is quarantine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything?
You go, Bowser.
All right, I got a couple things. One, like, we never know what the next viral friend slop thing could be. And I have, like, probably 10 friend slop games on my Steam wish list that are all, say, coming soon or 2026. That could be a few weeks from now. That could be December. That could be next year. Who knows? So, I don't know. We won't know it until it shows up and starts making the rounds on the social medias. But speaking of social medias, I've been seeing a lot about a game that just went to early access this week. It's not on Steam. You have to just buy it from their website. And the game is called Hightail. I don't know if anyone is familiar with this. It is aesthetically very Minecraft. In fact, I believe it started as like content in Minecraft, but there was rules and legal reasons why it couldn't continue there. I think Riot sponsored it for a while. It sounded like it was going to go away again and not, make it the light of day. But it made it to early access. It looks pretty neat. It kind of adds, like, RPG elements to Minecraft. So you still have, like, that survival and creative aspect. But, like, there's quests and things to do, right? And I think they did an awesome job with the art style here, which we're watching a trailer. It has that blocky Minecraft look, but there's more to it, right? Like your characters look more interesting to me. So I think I might be dropping the $20 on this and giving it a whirl. Anybody else interested in this?
This makes me want to play Minecraft Dungeons, please. Does anybody want to play Minecraft Dungeons? Because that game kind of rules, but I know that's different, not what you're talking about, but that's what comes to mind for me. So there you go.
There you go.
I love how she said, does anybody want to play this game with me? And Sean said, no,
How
I
about
like
a
this
different
game
game?
better. Who wants to play this with me instead? Jesus
Skyward King
Christ.
will play with me, see? You could play it. It's multiplayer.
I mean, yeah, that's actually the other thing I was going to mention is that it does look cute. I don't know. I will say I don't know if I'd play this. I wish I would definitely try it if it came to like Game Pass. I mean, I will admit when it came to Minecraft, I was definitely the person that would venture off by myself and just like go away for like a week in game, and then they'd be like, "Where's
Are we laughing at the
Phoebe?"
character?
No, I'm laughing if he was going to run off on her own.
So there is like a whole creative mode, and apparently it has like good editing tools, like more like you're not placing individual blocks. Like it's built in to like change this whole thing to a dirt mountain and stuff like that. So I think the creative mode might scratch an itch there, so to speak.
I like that.
Just saying. That's it for me. Like I think the nature of a viral game, like I want it to be some indie thing that people didn't even have their eyes on, and then it takes off and it's all over Twitch and all over socials, and people are just having a blast, like a Peak or a Repo. So I just don't think we'll see it. We don't know what it is till it shows up.
Well, there's like right now it's the detective sale on Steam, and they have the Enigma files. It is a 4-person murder mystery where you all play as detectives, and you have to figure out how this person got murdered. You have to go around and like interview people that are at the crime scene. I'm really down for that, but it says 2026, so who knows when that's going to be coming out. But yeah, something like that, because I've always said like I know for myself, and I think that's why Kay and I end up like playing the same game at the same time, and we're just trying to figure out our like different like what's happening within the story, is because we want to be able to like play these types of games. So hopefully, fingers crossed. It does seem to be. I was checking out kind of to see what was the most top rated demos and like essentially like requested, like wish listed, and that's one of the top ones. Yes, Mitch?
What was the name of that game again, you said?
The Enigma Cases.
I almost want to say, I thought that was one that actually got talked about in Buzz's Discord.
Oh, really?
Because of the multiplayer part of it, the 4-player part of it.
You all get your own like detective cars and stuff, and be able to drive around to different crime scenes.
Yeah, I do see that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, because I remember there was like some sort of detective game or something. I remember Buzz was talking about in their Discord, because anytime it's a like multiplayer, anything multiplayer, Buzz's Discord that we bring it up and stuff. So I just didn't know if that was the case.
That's
But
fair.
very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So, yeah, I would love for something viral to just pop up right now in this little in-between time. But
Agreed.
we'll see what it is.
I feel like Arc Raiders was that. That's the last one that I think everybody like lost their mind over. Because I don't remember people talking about Arc Raiders like that at all. Like before it came out, I don't remember people bringing that up or saying how hyped they were for it or anything.
We're bringing Helldivers 2 back, everybody. That's the game.
Okay.
We're going back
That
and
would
bringing
be
democracy or
super
something.
awesome.
Do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. That sounds fun.
Don't play with Fee, she'll blow you up.
I might
On to
too.
the next community question. Uncle
She can't
Tim
even
writes
say
in.
herself.
Don't give her a chance to rebuttal.
Damn.
Moving on.
Damn.
Whatever.
That was so good. That was amazing, Bowser.
Sucks to
Uncle
suck for you.
Tim
Let's
writes
continue.
in, have any of the crew toyed with going down to the Game Pass, the base Game Pass level? I've only had Ultimate, and I'm thinking about giving the $10 tier a try. My short answer is no, because I have Game Pass for like another 2.5 years at Ultimate.
Yes.
So it's hard to really think about it in too much, detail at this point. But like, if someone came to me and said, I'm thinking about getting Game Pass, what should I get? I would probably direct them to the middle tier or PC Game Pass.
The
PC
answer
Game
is
Pass
PC
for
Game
sure.
Pass. It is
Yeah.
that's the answer. PC Game Pass 100%.
Yeah,
They
but I think,
didn't like screw with that tier. They just made it more expensive. But they didn't like mess with what's available in it.
Yeah, Essential just, is there enough games for me, I guess? That's the 50 plus games.
50 plus games. Yep.
Stream your own games, console multiplayer, of course. And then some benefits for games like League of Legends and Call of Duty. But the premium at $15 a month is 200 games. New Xbox published games join within 12 months. And then other stuff as well.
I'm clicking into these on the website, xbox.com, and xbox.com, you guys are underselling the Essential. It says 50 plus, which could mean 51. It could mean 61. In this case, it means specifically 79. So it's like they could get away with saying like almost 80. Really,
Yeah, or 75 plus.
75. I mean, yes, that's probably the best. Like, come on, guys. Like 50. I don't know. Like, are they just trying
They're
to
probably
like
just,
undersell it so that you get the
well-
next one? Is that what that's all about?
Yeah, but maybe there's fluctuations in that. And they're committed to at least 50 games. I don't know.
Yeah, very
Who knows
strange.
about
Let
their
me
marketing?
see.
They're like always off in La La Land.
Yeah, can I sort by added? Let's see, recently added. Yes, I want to
But
look
yeah,
at that.
PC is hundreds of games. New games day one. The
That's the
Xbox
biggest-
published games.
That's your biggest thing.
Yeah,
and
day
EA
one.
Play. And to get
Yes.
day one games and EA Play on console, you need Ultimate, which is $30. Like, there's a huge jump there.
Yeah. The biggest thing for me is like premium, definitely you do get 4 times the amount of games, right? But the thing that throws me off too is like the fact that you don't even get EA Play in premium, and that sucks. Like that used to be like, obviously back when they had different, like EA Play almost was like a standard with any version of Game Pass at one point in time.
It's like the first thing they added. That was like
Yeah.
a big deal when they added that.
I actually had EA Play subscribed separate from Game Pass.
Same
before
here.
They combined them. Like
Same.
it was $5
it was
a month.
$5 a month. Yeah,
And it was amazing because I was just like, you know what I like doing? 2 hours of Madden and never playing it again. That sounds great. Like it was the perfect thing to have. And yeah, like it's so strange that like the console version, if you own a console, sure. Like, but like if you are just, PC only. PC only day one games, you still get all the day one Xbox games. The Xbox games within 1 year of launch, some are showing up sooner, but some are literally hitting that 366 day mark, and then finally you'll get it, right?
that's probably where I would
streaming
be
games?
at. Yeah, if I were to make
Yeah.
a move at this stage, I need to fact check myself real quick, guys. 50 plus is accurate and probably more accurate because there are examples like Control and also Control Ultimate Edition that is adding up to 79. So I just want to, before you comment, I made a mistake.
That
Sorta,
sucks.
kinda.
They shouldn't
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
probably why they
Well, that's why they say 50. Like, really, there's
Yep.
50 games, and some of them have a couple of different
They are
versions.
technically 2 different games, and your save file doesn't transfer. Ask me how
That's
I know.
also trash. I want to point that out. That's also garbage.
Guys, Halo 5 is not on PC. How did I not even talk about this? We don't have enough time for that, but that's a rant for another day.
We can yell about that next week.
Play anywhere my ass, Xbox. What are you talking about? And cloud is not the solution.
I was gonna say, stop. You can play cloud.
Cloud is not it. Absolutely. Halo.
With a shooter, it's very
Halo. It's Halo. Yeah. It's Halo.
Yeah.
Disrespect. The disrespect. Damn.
So I think we're all stuck on Ultimate until our subscription runs out, but probably
for sure, right? Like, I mean, we're happy to have that
15 to 1650 range US. That's probably the sweet spot.
Well, here's the other thing too, is depending on what multiplayer games you're playing on Xbox, also want to point out something. If you're playing a free-to-play game, you don't need any of these versions to play. Apex, Halo Infinite, Fortnite, any free-to-play games, you don't need any of these to play on Xbox Online. So it's like, depending on what you playing, 2K? You playing
also makes
like
me
GTA
insanely
or something?
irate, but Mitch is going to trigger me.
Oh.
What? Why? What'd I do?
Why?
Because if it's a free-to-play game, they're not contributing in any way to the server maintenance, allegedly. Because people spend too much money in free-to-play games. I get it. I understand why it is that way, but I hate it.
Right.
And everything's dumb.
I just think, like I said,
online.
The thing that's really shitty, if you don't, like, for real, Xbox, when you go on their Game Pass list, they show the 3 up front. And then they're like, they hide that PC version real well. And it's like,
they don't want to talk
I wonder
about
why you hide it real well.
It's too good.
Because that is the answer. Unless, like I said, if you have a console, then I guess you can look at both. But
if you have an Xbox and that's what you play on, I would suggest premium for most people.
Yep.
Yeah, premium solid. Ultimate, if you have Fortnite and you like Fortnite that much and you want to get free V-Bucks every month, then cool.
Yeah,
I guess,
if you're paying for Fortnite Crew separate, now you're in that same 100%. Price range to just go to Ultimate at $30.
The pie chart of like, if you're paying for Game Pass, EA Play, Fortnite Crew, and Ubisoft's thing.
Ubisoft, yep.
That's Ubisoft your target audience, classics. Which is 5% of those people, like that have Game Pass. Like,
which is why Essential is worth a discussion, guys. Like, for people who are just coming in, and we hear from people all the time getting their Xbox for what do you get? Like, you can start with, there's more than enough for you at Essential. Right. It's weird to say we all want to get like the ultimate deluxe, all the features and everything, but like, I just want to say, if you've never played Firewatch, Celeste, Spiritfarer, Slay the Spire, Gears 5, Hades, Tunic, Vampire Survivors, City Skylines, Xbox One, that's just on page 1. That's all on Essential? That's Essential.
Wow.
That's what I mean. Like, we talk about like these bullet points, and it's like, can we just click on the page so you can play Control in Essential and Stardew Valley and Disney Dreamlight Valley and Ori and the Will of the Wisps and Psychonauts 2 and Super Hot and Doom Eternal and Shredder's Revenge, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dead Cells. Pretty good, man. Limbo Inside.
Calm down.
The finals. Somebody cut me off. I can keep going.
I want to point out
to the topic if we continue listing these games.
One last thing I want to point out.
15 minutes.
Essential you get Essential you get for $1 for a month. Premium you get 14 days for $1. Thanks Microsoft for just making that annoying. Good job.
Yeah.
All right,
there
go
you
on.
Go.
Cheap bastards.
I love it.
All right, next up, Fulia writes in, please refer to the Sean stream earlier today. Hi, it's Fulia, not first time, very long time. How do you think Game Pass went in 2025? Please regale us with your thoughts since I've not used it in a while. And this is to Sean's point.
Yep.
Is it worth it to have Ultimate? What hit Game Pass day one this year? And I don't know, man. If you like a variety of games, it's hard to argue with the value here.
Yep.
So
Ultimate this year was worth it, 100%.
Ultimate popped off, and even if you just look at like Xbox games, right? Like Avowed, Doom.
South of Midnight.
South of Midnight. It's crazy out here.
That was
the Outer
first...
Worlds 2. Obsidian had 3 games this year.
Oblivion remake.
Access.
Oblivion remaster. That
Yeah.
was a day one game. Yeah.
2025. Yes.
And also the day one games that happened that weren't even Xbox Studios. Like,
oh, go off.
Claire Obscure. Like,
Claire Obscure, like, Expedition 33.
That's all we have to say.
Blueprints.
Blueprints
is right up there. Don't.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
Oh snap! I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude. It seemed like every 2 months they had something that was definitely worth the price of admission, and Yeah, dude. Yeah, this past year, Game Pass was great. I have a feeling Game Pass will continue to be great this year. Just because of the Microsoft games alone that we know are going to happen. Obviously Forza's happening. Fable is more than likely happening. I believe Gears is happening. E-Day is happening this year based off that thing, I believe. And then of course the Halo campaign involved, if you want to relive glorious, Halo 1 again in beautiful super 4K, whatever. There's still a ton of stuff that's going to happen we have no clue about. And I mean, just those 4 games alone are pretty awesome. You're going to get some time out of Fable, Forza. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I have a thought, and I might be springing this on you guys, but in order to answer the question, I'm curious if you want to give a letter grade to Game Pass in 2025, like school. A plus, B minus, F, or G for Game Pass, whatever you want to do. And then like pick a couple games on like why or why not, like that kind of deal, Fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm giving it an A plus. Now, this
A
is why
plus?
A plus.
Bam!
Claire
Right out the
Obscure,
gate.
Blueprints, Ball Pit, Clover Pit,
Ball
all
Pit.
these games.
Ball Pit,
phenomenal.
I know.
They were all on there, guys. They were all on there.
Yep.
Like, bam, 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 bam. Like,
Bigelow.
all these games.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. Just
I think
so
it's easy to look at and say, like, Avowal didn't quite hit what I wanted it to be. I still had fun. I played through the whole game. It wasn't quite like the banger that I wanted,
Yeah.
right? But hell, Claire Obscure was, and I didn't even know if I would like that game. And the only reason I played it is because it was on Game Pass. I don't like turn-based combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, the amount of times last year that I was like, man, I really want to play this game, and I'm looking to about to buy it on like Steam or another platform, and I'm like, Game
Game Pass.
Game Pass? Like, are you joking? Like, I'm gonna just do that. And then I get to like share with other people. I'm like, hey, don't buy it somewhere else. Go just play it on Game Pass. I know you have Game Pass. And the amount of times it saved me last year, not just like because of that, but it's just being able to like get access to those games, not having to worry about it, day one, clicking on download and just playing them. Well worth it.
Yeah.
Like, well worth the money.
Like, have we got complacent maybe a little bit? It's just like there's just too much good stuff, and it's like we stop kind of appreciating it. Maybe, I don't know, because
Hollow Knight Silk Song in here.
that's how you do it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are you at,
Ninja
Bowser?
Gaiden.
What kind of letter grade are you at with us?
Oh, it's an A for me, for sure.
yeah.
I think the only way it would be an A plus, I think, is more of the Xbox franchises that I like personally
Sure.
having the hits.
Yep.
So this year has the potential for it, right? If we get
Yeah.
Gears E-Day, we're getting Forza Horizon 6, Shit's going down with Halo. We at least got Combat Evolved. Like, there's so
Yeah.
much potential here, and whatever the hell they have cooking behind the scenes that we don't even know about.
I know. Yeah, golly, I'm kind of with you, and I'm glad that we're doing this because, like, let's be honest, Game Pass took a shit kicking last year. Like, they upped their prices, and there's all this chatter. Like, the world is kind of not sure about Xbox these days, and Game Pass is right at the forefront of that, unfortunately. But when you really start to break it down, which we're doing, and I'm glad about it, it's pretty good. I will also say I'm also gonna be an A. I'll say A, maybe A minus, maybe for the same kind of purpose that you said, Bowser, as far as not those like first party things, but maybe they didn't even need it. Like they had.
They
you
did a
guys have
good
set the
job
games.
supplementing.
Hollow Knight, Expedition 33, Blueprints, Doom, Avowed, The Outer Worlds 2, which is completely underrated. Very good game. Ninja Gaiden 4, you guys have mentioned. The other one that jumps out to me is Lonely Mountain Snow Riders, which I love. It's just like a totally underappreciated kind of indie game. And Marvel Cosmic Invasion came out in December, which is also a very good kind of beat 'em up game. Bowser's losing her minds over here. What do you got, Bowser?
Power Wash Simulator 2.
I was
There
just
you
about
go.
to
How
say
could
that
I
one.
forget?
Yeah, for you, Bowser.
How could you forget?
Because there were so many games, I can't even keep track. This is
I know.
ridiculous.
Well, and let me take a flip side of this. Game Pass also saved you some money. I mean, it obviously did with those games that you liked that you got to play. But maybe you tried a game that was in Game Pass that sucked ass, like that Black Ops that came out last year. Or maybe you didn't really quite like FBC Firebreak. Or maybe you were kind of mid on Gears Reloaded. I don't know. Hurdling was in Game Pass. You got to try that without really paying for it, kind of. Winterboro was kind of middling as well, so I hear. And maybe got to avoid paying for Dragon Age Fail Card because it came to Game Pass last year.
Adam Fall didn't hit for me.
Adamfall didn't hit. So you get to try these games. Like, that's a part that also is kind of under-celebrated. Like, would you feel bad for buying games that you wanted to play but they didn't quite hit? You get to try them out anyways with Game Pass.
Yeah, and that's a good point. I had gone back and tried Doom Eternal, and I wasn't into it. Like, it just wasn't vibing with me. I did go back and start up Doom 2016, and I was like, yeah, that's more like
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
So I was on the fence for Doom the Dark Ages if I had to shell out my money. But I didn't. I already got it in my subscription, and I loved it. I got 1000G in Doom the Dark Ages.
Yes. Oh, and Doom, and last year there's just so many games. It was crazy. We've talked about this a million times over about even a game like Hollow Knight, seminal game, generational in some ways, waiting for it for a decade. And we stopped talking about it 2 weeks after it came out. Just crazy. And it's just the way games went last year, which is nuts.
Pretty much.
Mitch, where did you give a letter grade, Mitch? Where are you at?
I haven't.
Looks like
I was going to say A as
researching.
well. Also, I want to point out Crime Scene Cleaner came out. Did you guys
Oh,
forget about
how could I
that?
forget? Holy
Yeah, that
Was
came out
that
too.
this year? Or did
Yeah,
it
that
hit
was this
another
year. I
Game
just
Pass?
searched it up on
2025.
this list.
It
It was
absolutely
April
was.
17th. Yeah. There's also games too that came to Game Pass that weren't necessarily like big titles, but just games that came back to Game Pass. Also, Grounded 2 came out this year. If you guys forgot about that
Well,
one,
the
too,
early
like-
access. But
Yeah.
The early access for it, yeah.
Yeah,
But then there's
the
games
three.
like Hogwarts Legacy came out on Game Pass, and again, that's like such a crazy good game that they're
One
just
of
like, again, it's not new, but it's just like, if you haven't checked it out, here you go. Here's this awesome game.
It was a great game to fire up on my new handheld. That was
There
one of
you
the
go,
first games I
perfect.
installed just to see how well it
Supermarket
ran.
Simulator came out day one Game Pass.
Yeah.
There's like, I mean, again, every month I felt like there was bangers. Were there like AAA first party stuff? No, but there's a lot of stuff that's on here that a lot of people really liked, and yeah, it's definitely an A for me.
Nice.
I can't see how you can give it a worse rating.
Yeah. Yarden
and
in
also-
the chat says, unanimous game of the year. Yeah, Expedition 33. I mean, what else can you say?
And although I will say it sucks that Xbox did increase the price of Game Pass, and obviously that put a big, blood mark on it. Like, oh God, that's awful. I also will say I'm happy that I had Game Pass like early enough to where I had it queued up, because like I'm happy I get Fortnite Crew now. Like, free V-Bucks are also cool. So I mean, even though it sucks that they didn't increase the price, I do like that at least if you had Ultimate still and you had it, all ready to go, you at least got some extra benefit out of it. The Ubisoft stuff on PC, there's so much you can do. There's so many Ubisoft games on PC that you can do. They have, like,
Arguably
100
more
games right there.
Ubisoft stuff, Mitch, than Activision Blizzard stuff in Game Pass. How
Kind of
guys,
crazy.
I'll
but
still.
true.
This is why we love what we do, the games that we play, because we love them, but it drives us crazy, man. This is the same feeling I get with Nintendo, to be honest with you. It's very, very similar.
yeah.
It's like, I love it. It's like, what are you doing? What do you mean?
Well,
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
PlayStation does it too. They went on this whole tirade of we're going to be the next king of the online multiplayer thing, and sent all
man.
their franchises to that grave.
Guys, Horizon, what they're doing with Horizon is crazy these days, but we ain't got time for that conversation. Anything else on Game Pass? Anything else that we missed for, man, A's all around. Pretty good. Like, I like that we actually talk about like the games in Game Pass. I feel like I just never hear people, or not nearly enough, talk about like what are we talking about, man? Pretty good. So
Shout out to
hopefully,
Pure Xbox for the whole list for all of us to just like go, holy shit, look at all the stuff that came out this year. Shout out Pure Xbox. Thanks.
yeah, and it takes kind of like a zoomed out perspective sometimes, like versus the drops that we do every couple of weeks, or that Xbox like hands over to people to get excited about. And it's like, let's look at the whole service. So hopefully for another good year this year in 2026. The Developer Direct is coming up on the 22nd. I'm trying to see if I can stream it. We'll see. But certainly we'll be covering it next week when we record here live at twitch.tv/carpoolgaming, live and youtube.com/carpoolgaming on January 23rd. Before I thank everybody who supports us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, we're going to end the show. Episode 414. I'm going to go ahead and thank everybody for watching and listening and hanging out with us. And Fee, I'm going to start with you to tell me where they can find you on the internet.
You can find me in the Discord, especially tomorrow morning for Backtrackers. Did I play it? No. Will I still be there? Absolutely, I will. I also can be found over on twitch.tv/Zoranix, where I play Control. I'm doing the Archipelago on Sunday. And also my partner in crime, Kay, and I play all sorts of fun detective games, including right now Return of the Obra Dinn on Tuesday nights. So please go and check that out. So that's twitch.tv/Zoranix.
You almost left out Mahjong and how
Mahjong,
worthwhile
so-
that is to watch.
Sean's
stream.
new favorite game to watch.
Who knew?
Specifically, yeah, absolutely.
Who knew? Bowser, I'm curious. If I wanted to find you on the internet, where would I look?
First of all, the Discord. It's
Fair.
becoming more and more often that I'm just hanging out in a voice channel there, maybe playing games, maybe doing
So
craps,
nice.
maybe who knows what's happening. Green Jeans is laughing at me, dying in Apex. You'll never know what's going to happen in there. But you can also find me at twitch.tv/Bowser13.
Very nice. Mitch Power 1116. Where might I find you on the internet, my friend?
You can find me at mitchpower1116.com. This weekend I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming a bunch of different things. Also, again, reminder, I put up my best of 2025 YouTube video. If you guys are bored and you guys want something on the background, make sure you guys go do that. But yeah, I appreciate that. Sean's showing something to the screen.
I'm added a birthday to my calendar. Don't worry about it.
Got it. Okay. But yeah, everywhere, mitchpower1116.com. I'll be streaming all weekend. Make sure you guys are there and hang out. Okay, bye.
Good. Carpoolgaming.com. We got a .com as well as where you can find me and a whole bunch of stuff. Go to twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. Most mornings, I'm going to start your day with some sort of nonsense. And
I'm there usually too. We all have a lot of fun.
It's very fun. We had a great time this week. I confused the Notebook movie with another name. Very, very fun. What else? CBG Sean on Blue Sky. Go to Letterboxd and Backlogged, where I'm doing reviews of the games that I'm playing and the movies that I'm watching. Other than that, I think that is... Go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming, just like damn near 100 people do over there. It is absolutely crazy.
That's
and
crazy.
when you give it a certain level, we say a special thank you. And we say, shut up, everybody. I'm going to say thank you to everybody who supports us over there, especially our ultimate producers, brand new ultimate producer, Jonas Young. Thank you so much. Thank you to Brendan Myers, a.k.a. _Winter Gamer. I've got all your Jar Jar Binks stickers all over all my materials, all of the things that I own, my shoes included. And Jonathan Brown. Go to listen to PME on Apple Music and Spotify. Go to linktra.ee/pme.jib. Listen on Apple. I just said that. Apple Music and Spotify. Do it like I do. 10,000 views in Canada. We did it, everybody. On to 20,000. Hell yeah. Platinum producers, thank you guys so much. To Smokin_Yo, the captain, and our Uncle Tim Paullin. And our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Benny, Bradmore, Brian, Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Hambone Jonny, Yon32, Laura, Ligerwoods 330, Mr. Giggles, Peje EP, Stephen Keller, and my 5K bro, TechMike, Technical Michael. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for supporting us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Be like them. Do the dang thing. You can get it all. Free trial. For free. You get a 7-day free trial. Get all the exclusive content.
You don't even have
for
to
real.
pay $1. Like
You
Game
don't
Pass.
Free
even
trial
have to
for free. What a
free.
concept.
Pretty good. For $1, you get all the podcasts in the Carpool Gaming Cinematic Universe, the RPG Cave, the Mini Indie Van, the Nintendo Drive, the Xbox Drive. There's probably other. The GUIs is also in there as well. Like, holy crap, guys. For just $1. For $5, you get the exclusive tier. For $10 or more, you get thanked on the show. Goodness gracious. This has been episode 415. I've had a great time. I've been stoked to be here. We'll see you on the next one. Now say goodbye to the people. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.